Hey everybody, welcome back. It's DJ. We are gonna be jumping into PickWrung. This will be episode 14. In episode 13, we were digging down. We had just released the fly women, and the fly women were out in the cavern just hanging around. Let's go, and we have that door locked. We'll just leave the fly women to their whatever they want to do right now. We had opened up a peephole so we could see a little bit more of this level 2 cavern. I'd like to get down to the level 3 cavern, but we should probably open a peephole over here as well. I do notice we have somebody who's pretty angry. The Duchess backpacks. Let's look at that. Okay, we have the 3 leather backpacks already. She ordered those in episode 13, and we took care of that already, just waiting for them to be built. Let's go see why somebody is as angry as they are. So one of our fighters is not handling trauma well, and wants to probably would help if they could go and pray for a little while. So one thing that we can do is we could change the schedule. And they are in the ochre numbers. So let's look at they're on train 24/7 a day. So let's go and look at the monthly schedule for staggered training. So they'd be off duty for 3 months, on for 3 months, off for 3 months, on for 3 months. I think that's fine. We can just switch that whole group over to that. What I'd like to do is have somebody always on duty. So let's also put this, the constructive pinnacles. Train off, train off. Okay. Off, train, off, train. Okay. So we'll always have at least one of these 2 groups up training. What we can do, no. I hit this little X button down here, and it used to not be as clear. This is just to exit out, but I don't want to do that. I just want to escape, 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 and Q. Okay. So one of these groups is going to start running downstairs. Okay, so both groups are running downstairs. Except what are you doing? Why must they be so violent? Okay, and it looks like the ochre numbers are going to go out and do some work. Just in the be regular dwarves for 3 months. So let's go ahead and close off this path since we don't have any traders here. That'll make our dwarves a little bit happier to not be constantly training all the time. So this is the announcement of them becoming all of their normal duties. Leather backpacks have been completed. So, yeah. keep digging down, see if we can get to... I want to do some exploratory... Maybe we'll do something like this and pop on exploratory, hold down, just to try and find something interesting. I like the schist. It's a nice dark color. Make some good dark floors. Some gemstones. Violent spestartine cluster. Might as well grab all that. Auto. Clear that out. Gabbro, that's a good one to be finding. Granite. Okay, so that means we're getting pretty close to We're getting the magma safe rocks showing up. Wants more goods. She needs a better opulent throne room and a grand dining room. Want some spear, a spear. Should probably make a spear troop. Surprised we haven't hit either Cavern 3 or some magma yet. Struck some galena. There's some more microline down here. Diorite. Getting scared. That would have been hilarious if right when I broke through it had saved. That would have been... That can sometimes be the death of your fortress right there. Switching of the guard. Winter is upon us. Gabbro. We're at minus 15 for our elevation, so we're pretty deep. Okay. Discover expansive cavern deep underground. Somebody got into a mood. Okay, it looks like it's a fairly easy hole to close. So this is the color of cavern number 3. Just looking around to see if we have any interesting lava chimneys or anything like that. So what we need to do first is we need to close this off and make this be safer. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come up 2 levels. Step over, turn off auto, step over a couple, down, step back, and then I'm going to go ahead and build out a hatch. Right there. Probably won't use this passage at all, but okay, they got the jeweler's workstation. Lycott, let's go look at Lycott. Lycott's already a legendary gem cutter, so that's unfortunate. Oh well. Has some rough citrines. We'll see what type of gemstone Lycott makes us. People are running out to grab webs. You have discovered an unusual volcanic wall studded with gems. Delightful. It's these gems here. So this, right in this general area, we have some black diamonds. We have some star rubies. We have some obsidian, so lava mixing with water making the obsidian. We have some blue diamond clusters, sapphires, blue diamonds, green diamonds, red diamonds, more obsidian. So right in this general area, there's water here, so it'll be that looks like it comes up here because we have some gem clusters here as well. So just in this general area, you can kind of see on the map, this is the bit we're looking at, is most likely a lava tube. It's going to be filled with juicy, delightful things. Or death. Either one. So let's... Now, that won't be our only lava tube. There will be other lava tubes. We need to get this hatch. Block in. Canny, let's go look at Canny. Human spearman? No. It's our weavers have run down into the caverns. Collecting webs. We need to get this hatch on here. Okay. At least we can lock the door. Still people are running around out there. We have a couple more unhappy people. Let's go look at what's causing that. Still Bim. Bim is really unhappy. Got out of the military. Got into an argument. I take offense. Oh, I wouldn't want the name Ring Bowels, but hey. Pray to the copper gold. Pray. Craft an object. Pray. We could set up some more so we have this temple, and then we have the generic temple. This one is Chapel of Caves, Copper Dominion. This one is no particular deity. Anybody can come here and pray. Let's go ahead and make some more spots. Something like this. And we'll just add some more temples. Don't have to wait for people to ask for them. Gives us some more rock material anyway, so it's going to give us more magnetite. Lycott, Jim Ketter has created Thisnafek Zodos Nothis, a citrine bracelet. He offers it to the Theater of Emeralds. Let's see. Do we have any open pedestals? Yes, we do. It's not showing up here yet. We should probably put some more pedestals around. Banning of exports. Should have that. It's one of the least expensive things. We should probably put some of these other ones up on display as well. I guess some of these are owned by the dwarves themselves, but they can be up on display too. Sure. Why not? Let's do that. Let's throw a bed. Let's just throw a big old bed right on the middle of that pedestal. Okay, that should be all of our artifacts that we have. It's an impressive little wall of artifacts there. Let's check our temples coming in. We got our temples in. We might end up with some spotches of different colored floor, but that's all right. we finish off? Okay, we did declare except for these two. Then we could do bedroom, multi. These are now fixed. So where are we at right now? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 80, 120, plus, so 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. So we do need some more bedrooms. We're at 156, so we're okay for right now. Let's go back down to the depths. Zoom back in. So if we lock this door and unpause, that'll tell us if anybody is out there, because they'll be complaining about being stranded. I didn't see anybody come up as being stranded. Somebody had a baby. Libash. Hanging around in the bar. Had a baby in the bar. That's Libash. This is Zuthan. Zuthan has a 0-year-old baby as well. Where's Libash? Okay, there we go. Adel. Dwarf baby. Low self-esteem, high stamina, anxious, poor memory, disdains advice, creative. It's always good when a baby disdains advice. Don't eat that. I disdain that advice and I'm going to eat this. The mayor has the demand. The mayor wants a bronze bed in the dining room. Alrighty. Bronze. We want... to make bronze. So we want to smelt. What makes bronze? What is it? What is the combination that makes bronze? What we can do is we can order a bronze bed. We don't want bismuth. We just want bronze. Oh, and it's a bed. We can't make a bronze bed. Can't make beds out of metal. That mayor's not going to be very happy. Yeah. Oh well. Not much I can do about that unless somebody gets into a crazy mood and just randomly decides, I'm going to make a bronze bed. Not going to happen. Okay, let's go. And look around and see. The fly women are gone, so they flew out off the map. So I'm gonna unlock this door again. Let my web collectors come out here. And I can also get this, these cages. And we can pick some of these mushrooms that are out here. we'll just leave that danger and go look at a different danger. So what we want to do, it's interesting. We probably want to come over and investigate this. Probably want to pop a looky-loo, something like this. I just wanted one. There we go. I just kind of want to see what's going on. I might be able to identify some other lava tubes. Seigan ollie growths. Diorite. Smooth that so we pop some holes so we can have a little looky-loo and see what's going on. I need to go and deal with her bedrooms. I think Bem is just in an angry state. Finish off those temples and give Bem someplace to pray. I'll expose a whole bunch of different stones. Lots of diamonds. Let's look at this blue diamond. Okay, that's just a little. Right here, there might be an interesting bit of stuff right in the middle there. Could get some high quality gemstones down here. Some nether caps. A lot of water down here too. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna set a marker so I can come back here a little easier. Okay. The wind of winter. Need more microline blocks. How are we doing on our boulders? Eat up all of our microline. We should probably switch stones maybe. Got a lot of chalk, but we want to save that. I haven't really focused on any other type of stone. We could just a little bit here, but I noticed when we were digging down. Let's check this one. Might be more microline on that floor. It's lignite. It's all lignite. This one has some microline. We can go ahead and expand. Like that. I'm off by a little bit there. So we really want here. And we'll get rid of this one. Make our 5-sided die looking stairwell. And we'll widen out this access corridor. And we could go with the schist. Do I put this, I can put safety doors here. I'm not gonna bother putting safety doors there. We'll just get rid of that one too. Troll. The troll and the axe dwarf. Well, he's defending himself. That troll's getting in a bad state as well. Well, yeah, he didn't make it. Pool of troll blood. So that does introduce a thing. So we specifically put in this dwarven bath right here so that if they got covered in blood or juices or whatever nasties, it wouldn't be dragging that in and around our fort. But down on the other side of our fort, coming from below, we should probably put in a dwarven bath right here. Get us cleaned up. What do you, let's just erase that. You grab that tin cage. Those cages are heavy. No, no more entertainers. Let's change this. I'd like to solve the dwarven bath problem rather sooner than later. Okay. Then we can zone it. And we want a pit pond. Something like that. Dump water. Now we're going to have to keep an eye on it. Don't want any accidentals. Put too much water in here. So we want a 3 deep across the entire thing. Each bucket gives us a 1. You want some new stuff? What do you want? Maces. Yeah, yep, I know you need some microline. I know. If I were to go solve that problem, you struck microline. I would walk away from this filling pool of water, and I would come back, and it would be completely full. Almost too deep across the board. Be nice if on the pit pond you could say, I want this to be this deep, and they would just go and do it, but we want 3s. Bring me some buckets of 3. Or buckets of 1. Bring me 3 more buckets. Here's the 1 bucket. You need to get 4 deep to teach them how to swim, but they won't purposely cross 4 deep of water. So you have to kind of do some other tricks if you want to learn swimming and get everybody learning swimming. All right. Cancel that. Dwarven bath is in place. Everybody coming from below. Where was this microline? Where did you hit a bunch? Hopefully a bunch. This one's promising. Let's do this one. There is cavern. Well, hopefully we don't poke out. We probably will, but oh well. Risk and reward. Let's do something like that. I mean, there is some exposed microline. Gabbro, microline. I think there's probably a good amount of microline on this floor. Just if we can not open it up. That's unfortunate. Lusite. Because we're more likely to break out of the cavern, go in this direction into someplace we can't see. So maybe, I guess we should probably do a looky-loo. Do an easy looky-loo. Do I want an easy looky-loo? Sure. That's fine. I've never had a looky-loo that actually came back and really bit me by something coming through the looky-loo hole. But there's always first time. We don't want tracks, we want looky holes. That some type of creature comes and slides through the looky-loo hole. Usually I block them up. Maybe that'll give us a little bit more visibility onto anything else going around, and it didn't. Interesting. There's some more yellow diamonds down there. That might be... Yeah, there's another little lava tube. Guess we'll go this way. Seems to be where the microline is. Some this way. Just waiting for it to pop out and be like, oh, hey, here's another hole into your cavern. We could be doing exploratory mining, but I kind of know there's already microline in this general direction, so. But we'll probably run out of the seam here pretty soon. Guess there's some right here too. Oh, that will OCD somebody. Would be insane by a 3x3x4. Oh, there we go. That's better. Do something like that. We should probably go and you want an opulent throne room and a grand dining room. It should be this one and this one. So there's a piece of floor missing right there. Didn't get carved. So what we'll do is let's go ahead. We can make bigger rooms, but we don't really need to because we can put in some steel floors and they won't be impressed by the pure magnitude of the metal we're going to install. So floor, change that over to a manual. Use some of these steel bars. Now we can change this over to last used. We need to remove this chair for right now. Remove this chair. Put in some floor. Steel floors. The Duchess is sleeping, the baby's sleeping. And we're putting in steel floors in the next room. So we can check. Okay, I haven't even carved the floors, but we have achieved all that we need to achieve for her. You still want your bronze bed, which you're not getting from me. Make sure there's no criminal cases. Sometimes you'll get a criminal case you don't even, not even aware that it's happening or happened. Okay, how are we doing here? Okay. I don't think we have more offering places set up. We should probably go ahead though and let's do this. We'll just carve over under the door first. Put some doors in. Let's put an offering spot. Furniture. We want an offering place. We didn't build perfectly equal rooms where we can just put it in the center or in the center back. We can do center side. Wait for the season to change. Do something like that. And let's go ahead and carve that one as well. Yeah, it looks like we are... Oh. P-R. Looks like we are out of offering. Red Panda Sow is fighting. Okay, they were just wandering through. So we need rock altars. Some brimstone? Seems appropriate for temples. Let's go ahead and meeting area. New temple. Now we had already the copper denomination. Let's go ahead and put the Fellowship of Tomes. And then the Ashen Communion. Okay. And let's zone one based on number of people. Can we see that? So 22. Copper Gold has 111 worshippers. It's gonna be Copper Gold. Yeah, Copper Gold it is. That one's gonna be pretty popular. Should be popular. Okay, we got some snatchers. They got spotted. I'm guessing you're out probably picking. Yep. Looking at the herbs. Spotted the snatchers. Just make sure. There's some stuff out here. I like stuff. Oh yeah, we got these goblins. We should they're here to kidnap. Hopefully you didn't kidnap. You're still coming in. Are you a kid? 72-year-old. You know, since you're still coming in, we're gonna send some Marines out your way. Got a third one. Got a fourth one. Yeah, you messed with the wrong fortress. Run! Looks like only one of them got caught. Yeah. Hopefully nobody fell in the river. And then immediately got frozen, because that would... Anybody else? Nope. Okay. Let's go throw some goblins in the hole. We want to grab these goblins. Search for goblin. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and unlock that, even though there is some real garbage there. But the dwarves are going to come over and grab the good stuff and the bad stuff. We can eventually melt down the bad stuff. And all of our cages are empty. Okay. And we'll take a looky-loo to see. I keep saying looky-loo. We'll take a look. Maybe looky-loo's better. Just glance down here for a moment, see if anybody. Nope. Nope. No. No lingering. The pit is working as designed. Line here too. It's almost a little skexy. The golflings. I have a good amount of microline, but there's some gemstones there. Need those gemstones. Could use some of the grab row too. Should. There's a spot here. Looks a little promising. Might be a tube, maybe. I don't think there's one in there. There's one right here. It's underwater. That's going to be harder to deal with. This one at least is. Maybe we could do an exploratory. See if we catch any, because there's this loose cavern around. We might hit some loose cavern. Just hang out and see. Let's speed up the exploratory. Gems. We got zircons. Gold nuggets. Grab all the gold. Gold! Some more microline back here. Yep, I bet Bim is still unhappy. I wonder what made Bim just be unhappy. Bim was that migrant that came to town, and we're like, oh, Bim's a youngin and strong. We'll put you in the military. And then Bim's been unhappy. So maybe Bim's not set for the military life. We will swap Bim out. Start all our filters. Get somebody else in instead of Bim. How about bomb wreck? I guess we can just validate to make sure it is Bim that's the unhappy. Yeah, Bim is the most unhappy person, followed by Lycott the fisher dwarf. Bim the peasant. Well, you have a place. The copper gold is now open for business. You could go and actually pray at the copper gold. Your ruler has arrived with a full entourage. Your thriving site is now the capital. And with continued fortune and toil, the legend of a true mountain home way yet to be written. Okay, so we got migrants. We got the ruler. We are the mountain home for our civilization. Go read through some migrants, as usual. Irith is our king. Irith is a professional gem setter, has a good memory, is patient, not ambitious, leisurely, values harmony, not altruistic. Doesn't sound like that matches any kings, but seems like a fairly nice person. Good memory and patient? They're not ambitious. They're leisurely. They value harmony. They're not altruistic. And they're a king? Something doesn't line up. Olan, the blacksmith. Olan is the king's guard. Olan's currently hauling a steel boot. Adequate blacksmith. Legendary spear dwarf. Disdains cutting, disdains law, disdains tradition, high social awareness, poor focus, and strong. Sounds like a bodyguard to me. And has a pet blue peacock. And here comes the pet blue peacock right now. Vutok. Looks like we got a little chicken. We got Caton, strand extractor. We'll be needing a strand extractor. Also a legendary spear dwarf. Good spatial sense. Not dutiful. Not vain. Creative. Angry prone. Avoids excitement. We got Ficod. Ficod is a butcher. They're all Holland stuff. Disdains introspection, not envious. Sloppy, over-reliant on advice, overcautious, curious. Novice butcher. I think Caton just keeps on going back and grabbing stuff. Limoul. Limoul is a peasant. 84-year-old peasant. Doesn't have any skills in anything right now. Values cunning, values harmony, good memory. Gracious, disdains introspection. Obstinate. Legendary spear dwarf. We got Edzul, the outpost liaison. Edzul has visited us before. Professional organizer. Disdains independence, perfectionist, not musical, high stamina, patient, artistically inclined. 8 children. I wonder if those 8 children will come. Is this Tobu? This is Tun. Tun is a weaponsmith, accomplished weaponsmith, proficient cook. Disdains loyalty, good analytical ability, poor memory, not wasteful, not ambitious, and a thrill seeker. We got thrills at this fort. Taucid, values romance, is fearful. Thrill seeker, intolerant, frail, and weak. Child. Got Usher, another dwarven child. Good focus, lustful, developed empathy, not inclined to create art, impatient, high kinesthetic sense. We got another peacock, peahen. We got Godin, a clothier, novice, clothier. Disdains perseverance, disdains friendship, values sacrifice, cheerless, frail, bad with words. We got Zas, a surgeon, high master wound dresser, high master surgeon. Yeah. Values cunning, high stamina, disdains leisure time, good focus, disdains eloquence, poor kinesthetic sense. Sazir, a trapper, novice trapper, values romance, resists sickness, high willpower, humorless, high stamina, values cunning. Always value romance. You want to be happy in your romantic endeavors, value romance. Bob. Bob is a blacksmith, high master blacksmith. Good spatial sense, not dutiful, overcautious, or social awareness, not creative, disdains advice. Rakust is another blacksmith, novice blacksmith, disdains merriment, developed empathy, high willpower, not vain, poor focus, and frail. We have Silob the planter, values perseverance, not inclined to abstract, strong, disdains artwork, cheerful, and not greedy. We have Reg, the soap maker, curious, high willpower, values tradition, good spatial sense, good with languages, and tough. We got Sodal, she's a peasant, values tradition, depression prone, unswayed by emotions, low willpower, good with language, poor spatial sense. Got another peacock, peahen. Kib, a gelder, high master gelder. Quarreler, good with language, low stamina, values introspection, clumsy and sickly. We got Stukos, an adequate stone cutter, disdains sacrifice, flatterer, impatient, resists sickness, good with language and frail. Got some geese, some ducks. Lorbam, talented beekeeper, values independence, avoids excitement, poor memory, disdains peace, inattentive and musical. We got Sakul, Sakzul is an accomplished blacksmith, high kinesthetic sense, patient, good spatial sense, anger prone, perfectionist, not vengeful. We got Onol, the lie maker, talented lie maker. Disdains law, disdains martial prowess, greedy, values eloquence, clumsy, and anxious. Olin the armorer, talented armor smith. We'll just go ahead and put you into the armor smithing. Musical, values independence, high kinesthetic sense, inclined to abstract, good intuition, not creative. So we got is that a donkey or a mule? That's a mule. We got Zuthan, a farmer. high stamina, merciful, disdains tranquility, recovers quickly, disdains knowledge, good memory. We got Kubuk, novice soper, disdains independence, tough, good memory, unassertive, values harmony, quick to give up. We got Locum. Locum is a wood burner, private, high kinesthetic sense, impatient, pusillanimous, values harmony, recovers slowly. We got Lore, or paper maker, values eloquence, not creative, poor memory, high willpower, envious and intolerant. We got Toon, a cook, talented cook, resists sickness, leisurely, tough, poor focus, ungrateful, disdains loyalty. You know, it would be really nice if humans, you could just go look at their sheet and see. Irith, wood burner, values tranquility, disdains sacrifice, seeks harmony, leisurely, good spatial sense, disdains family. We got Bimble, engraver, novice engraver, disdains self-control, high stamina, depression prone, weak, distrustful, and envious. We got Zaxul, another Zaxul, values loyalty, recovers quickly, patient, good spatial sense, not musical, frail child. Got Doran, another dwarven child, disdains competition, proud, quick to love, musical, high willpower, resists sickness. Is that everybody? Is everybody on board? Good. Okay, let's... Took us to 190. Making some stuff. Making more stuff. So we should deal with the animals. Here's all of our roaming animals. So basically where we're at right now is we want anybody who's not a puppy, a kitten, do this KV sow, the donkeys, mules, piglet, reindeer, lamb, and yak. But another puppy. Up here. Could put another kitten. We do have one male kitten, so once that kitten grows up, watch out, ladies. Okay, then we have, looks like all birds. Maybe it's also time we upgraded our bird. Size of our bird room. Our aviary. Let's go ahead and carve out, increase the size of our aviary. Let's change that to all instead of auto. We can look at our nobles page. So now we need to make the king's room, and the outpost liaison needs throne room, great dining room, great bedroom. The king needs a royal. So our duchess has opulence. Now we need royal rooms. So I think we can put our royal rooms right here. So we can actually, we'll mark that out. We could do larger rooms for the royal rooms. So let's go ahead and have like a 9x9 and a 9x9. Should be able to fit one more. Should I go here or should I go over here? Let's go over here. Yes, here. Something like that. And then we'll need a tomb. So we do a big old 9x9 tomb like that. Now I want this, I want rock, I want to put in my own walls here. So I am going to actually carve all of this out. Like that. Now I can, they'll dig that out. I'll put walls in. I'll put floors in. We can engrave. We can put some metal in. We should be completely fine. We kind of want to do the same over here too, as well. Do something like that. Put some walls in. All right, so we became a mountain home. We got 190 population. We got the king. Should have enough bedrooms for everybody. We have the library. We have people reading. We have people at the bar. We have a stoneworkers guild. Mining's going pretty fast. That must be something to be a duchess and rule over your area, rule with an iron fist, and then all of a sudden the king moves in. Now the king is, oh, hey, I'm in charge now. That's not right. Well, that looks better. Something like that. Somebody's doing a mandate or something. Want something made. Let's see how demanding this king is. About time you showed up. Duchess wants more backpacks. Okay, so I think I'm gonna let them clean up some rocks, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it for this episode. I really appreciate all the comments you guys have been adding, and I definitely feel the love for people wanting to watch me play, and I appreciate you joining me on this little adventure. Okay, thank you. Have a great evening.